here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat, stay a while. Do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. If you're one of the regulars here, well, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because YouTube does love those comments. And of course, share this video out on all social media socials. Once again, down below in the description for Instagram and X. Also, the link to that Joker Voice merch store. Get yourself some pretty cool stuff, including, that's right, Wednesday night is overbooked merch. Absolutely. Okay, WrestleMania 41. Are you all excited? Okay, sure. The two-night event. Each night has about 7 to 8 matches, and we're about 3.5 weeks out, and we've got 7 matches set. Kinda. And of the matches that have been announced, it seems that the story and hype is a bit lacking. Allow me to explain.
And here we go.
Now, before we get started, I just want to make this very clear. This has no reflection on the talent, because I think everyone involved in these matches is absolutely capable of putting on an amazing pro wrestling performance. But we're going to start with the WWE Women's Undisputed Championship, and that is between the champion, Tiffany Stratton, being challenged by Charlotte Flair. Okay, if this past SmackDown is any indication, this does not bode well for the young champion. Tiffany looked like a complete geek in the side-by-side interview with Charlotte Flair, making it seem that she's not ready for prime time. She's not ready for the big stage. Now, Charlotte, in her last Mania match, did have a loss, and a win for a title would put her one title closer to tying her Hall of Fame father, Ric Flair. Sad to say, Charlotte Flair could easily walk out of Las Vegas a 15-time champion.
Fuck.
But now we're going to stay with the ladies, and the match for the Women's World Championship is set. Kind of. The players are in place, and that is Rhea Ripley, the Elimination Chamber winner Bianca Belair, and the current champion Io Sky. And WWE is really dragging this out, because next week in London, Rhea Ripley, after 3 weeks, finally gets a rematch with Io Sky, and the special guest referee will be Bianca Belair.
But why?
Now, regardless of this, however this plays out, we're going to get the triple threat, and this is going to be an excellent match and could possibly be the main event of night one. Now, we're going to move over to a non-title match, and we have Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. The story's already in place. I mean, Randy wants revenge on Kevin for attacking him with the pile driver, and Randy's return at the Elimination Chamber pretty much guaranteed that this match is going to happen. Unfortunately, unlike the previous match I just talked where they're dragging it out, there's nothing more that this needs to happen, because everything that needed to be said was already said on this past SmackDown. And this match can only end in one way, and that's Randy delivering a punt kick to Kevin Owens right in the head.
Well, you're not wrong.
And another match that has been set is between Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. Now, there is history here as these two, through much of 2024, battled back and forth for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, there is some added heat with Damian Priest eliminating Drew from both the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber. And yeah, these two are going to put on a good match, I'm sure of it. But when it comes to the excitement level for this match, WrestleMania.
Meh.
Now, speaking of the World Heavyweight Championship, we have the Royal Rumble winner, Jey Uso, challenging the Ring General, Gunther. Up until this past Monday, the build for this match, the story going into this match has been rather dull. And the botch from last Monday for that rope dive really didn't help either. Enter Jay's brother Jimmy, who in a backstage segment actually mentioned that botch and has turned it into story. Now it's a little interesting. Now with Jimmy challenging Gunther next week, this should really turn the heat level of this feud up. And because it's going to be personal after Gunther gives Jimmy Uso beating of his life.
Spicy.
Now it's time to talk about the main events for both Night 1 and Night 2. I did say earlier that possibly the Women's World Championship match could be the Night 1 main event. Well, ladies, sorry, but Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns, three biggest names in pro wrestling today. Even with no title on the line, the history between Roman and Seth and Punk, add in the favor from Paul Heyman. This adds to the dynamic now between Punk and Roman. No question. This should be your Night 1 main event.
Obviously.
That leaves Cody Rhodes being challenged by John Cena for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Obviously, this is the Night 2 main event. This is the main event of WrestleMania 41. Now, last week, John, in his first appearance back since the Elimination Chamber, spoke about how he is breaking up with the WWE fans over 20 plus years of an abusive, toxic relationship. Now, this week, John explained why number 17, the 17th title, is important for him to stand alone, no longer tied with Ric Flair. And also spoke about how he's going to ruin wrestling intentionally this time by retiring with the championship that Cody Rhodes holds and take it with him because fans just hated his spinner championship belt.
Oh, you poor baby.
Now, next week, we will probably get another explanation that we're kind of building in stages here as to why John Cena sold out, sold his soul, and joined that chucklehead, The Rock. This will probably become the first time John and Cody come to blows. Now, speaking of Cody, as opposed to last year when he was pretty much cucked the entire time, Cody is much more animated, he's much more passionate, and as he's looking to defend not just the WWE title, but WWE fans. So, there you go. That's kind of it in a nutshell here. There'll be a lot more discussion tonight. Oh, yeah, you know where. 7 p.m. Pacific, right here at this channel for Wednesday Night is Overbooked. Well, yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I really appreciate it. We'll see you folks all very soon. Hope you're having a great week. Have a wonderful rest of the week ahead of you. Always have fun. Keep talking. Keep smiling. Until next time, doodles.